Hey everybody, welcome to the kitchen here at Friendship Shaving. I have a Gifts of Friendship video for you. I have a lovely box from Andrew up here ready to show you. But I also have an unboxing today. Can you see that printer box behind me over there? Well, I've had to open it already because I bought an item from France and it was put straight in that box without any packaging at all, and I had to obviously open it to make sure it was in one piece. And I have it up here. What I have is a countertop box all the way from France. Now this part here is actually glass. It's a miracle that it got here in one piece. There are just a couple of little chips on each corner here. They all sand out, I think, and it's dirty, and there are some little glue marks here and there. But all in all, it's in pretty reasonable condition, especially considering it was sent from France without any packing at all. It was literally this, dropped in a much bigger box. Now, this is bigger than I thought it was going to be. There's the inside look. I thought it would be, well, about that size, about half of this. And I thought it might go in my display cabinet. Now, unfortunately, in some ways, this is far too big to go in my display cabinet. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but the postage from France was 25 euros and it was advertised at 45 euros. And rather late one night I put in a cheeky bid of 20 euros and it was accepted, so it was £21 and about the same in postage. So I'll clean it up. I know that sometimes you can get smaller ones. The size wasn't listed, so that's what I've got. I'm pleased with it, but I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. So there we are. Got a cup of tea here, so I hope you're relaxing wherever you are while you're watching this video. Oh, that's nice. Now I've got a box here from Andrew. I'm just going to do my usual. And put it on my lap to unpack it. I've already split the top of the box, which is nice and easy. Got a little note here. Andrew has loaned me his vintage razor, which is in this box, and there are some other items in here as well. Now the razor is just in this envelope, and we'll take that out. Andrew asked if I could find some information about the razor, and I did find out a little information about this razor, so I'm very pleased to be able to borrow it. You know, I like a bit of history, boys, and on here, I don't think it'll show in the light, no. On here it says the famous 017 Dreadnought razor, registered trademark, British throughout. Now the Dreadnought is a very famous warship. Won't tell you any more than that for the time being. So here we have a vintage straight razor made in Sheffield, and it has the Dreadnought written on the blade, and I thought what a nice idea it would be, rather than just collecting or having a few, you know, nice straight razors, to have a few that are sort of representative of history. So Andrew has, I'll just pop that back in there for now without its piece of greaseproof paper, wax paper rather. And so Andrew has been kind enough to lend me his vintage razor, and I've also got the opportunity to borrow some new razors, some new straight razors, a Ralph Aust, a 7/8 razor, and a Wacker 6/8 razor in the future. So I'll definitely look forward to using those. And the great thing about this is it's another straight razor that I get to use on the channel. It's something new to me that I get to talk about, even though it's only on loan. It really helps the channel. So Andrew, thank you very, very much indeed. Now Andrew has put a couple of things in here, and he was very thoughtful to put in things that he thought that I would like. So there are some soaps in here that he says are not highly scented, because if you've been watching the videos, I've had a reaction to a couple of soaps. So that is very kind. And there's a couple of razors in here that are not too aggressive, because he notices that I prefer a milder razor these days. So that is really, really thoughtful. And it says on here, the only thing that I wish to have returned is the Dreadnought, the straight razor. The other items are for yourself. As a thank you for the videos I've really enjoyed over time. Yours sincerely, Andrew. So thank you, my friend. It's absolutely brilliant. So let's have a look. We've got a Dr. Harris sandalwood, oh, actually that's quite nice. Nice bowl too. There we are, full guys. Really nice. Now where, it's Dr. Harris, it's Dr. Harris, isn't it? It's not Dr. Harris at all. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Now this company are appointed to excuse me, Her Majesty the Queen, pharmacist and pharmacy supplies, and also by appointment to His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. That began in 1790 in St. James Street, London. Well, there we go. Excuse me guys, I'm about to cough. Something's just irritated me there. Anyway, there we are. We've got Dr. Harris in the house, guys. Dr. Harris. So we've also got a good sample of Proraso wood and spice. Now this is the range that's quite nice actually. That's definitely got some menthol in it. This is the range I think that they made for their straight razors. I never bought any of this because I thought it would be woody, too woody, you know. But actually that smells nice. You can smell the menthol and the spice. We've got some Proraso green, can't go wrong with a bit of green. Very nice too. And we know that smells mentholy. Yeah, that's strongly menthol. I'll put that side. We can sort of just see them on the edge. Now, I've heard of these, but I don't really know what they are. Peck and sniffs. No, peck sniffs. England shaving soap. Peck sniffs. Oh, that's nice. Very mild, very pleasant. I can't work out what it smells like. A little bit watery perhaps. Does it say on Andrew's note? Let me have a little look here. No, it doesn't. Does it say here? It kind of smells a bit like, well, something watery, like cool water or something along that line. Very nice. And we've got another Peck Sniffs. I don't know if this is the same scent. One would assume they do more than one. Oh yes, that's a different scent. Now that's a bit more of a woody scent, I think. Yeah, definitely, I think a woody scent there. Very fresh. My dad was a woods guy, a woody guy. Used to buy the aftershave from Boots for many, many years. He used that. Many years. Got some razor blades here. Got some of my favourite winners. I like those very much indeed. Some Rapiras, some Persona Platinums, nice blades. Some Nassettes, nice blades. Some Mueller blades, and they were okay. What are those? Rapira, some Sharks, some Ascos and Tigers, and some half blades there by the looks of it. So thank you for those. Thank you very much. And then we have I think what's left are 2 razors, guys. So let's have a look in here. Now this is a very short Edwin Jagger razor. It is, I believe, because I have been told but I've forgotten, I believe it's called the Kelsey. Maybe that's not quite right. I'll come back to you with this. You can be assured that I will get it right. But it's especially made for Amazon by Edwin Jagger, and as you can see, it is quite a little razor with a very short handle. It'd be interesting to see how that compares to the longer handled Edwin Jagger DE89 that I have. Same head, of course. It's quite canny. If I had a little case to pop it in, that would be a great travel razor, I feel. Now I know these come up very cheaply on Amazon. So, you know, even if you didn't like a short handle, you could look out for a deal and pop the head on another handle. But yeah, very nice. It gives me lots of scope, you see. I can compare that to my Edwin Jagger and do a few more comparisons as well. So that is very, very nice. Thank you very much. And this is a vintage PAL razor. PAL, aluminium handle. The handle is very similar. I have a Star razor. Very similar style. It's interesting. Oh yeah, that is definitely an aluminium handle. There's nothing there. And that's an aluminium guard plate. But look at the shape of the holes in the guard plate. And that corresponds. I've added a little extra bit to the post. And the head cap is actually, well, one assumes it's brass covered in nickel or chrome, can't tell. British made. Yeah, British made, PAL razor. Comes in a nice little case. That'll be another nice little razor to try. God, that is so lightweight, but the weight of the head cap makes it very nicely balanced. It's another good travel razor there. And perhaps that's what it was made for, or perhaps they were just having trouble, you know, maybe after the war, getting metal to make razors and things like that. So there we are, a little PAL vintage razor. And that is it, apart from the packing. At least this box had packing, unlike the big display unit there. Andrew, thank you very, very much indeed. That's really kind of you. And I really appreciate that you were thoughtful to include a lightly scented soap and some nice mild razors for me to try, and you'll see them on the channel soon. Thank you very much, and to you guys, thank you for being part of this video. And well, I'll be going to the outhouse later to clean my display unit and try and work out what to do with it and where to put it. So I will ponder that, and I'll see you very soon. Take good care now. All the best.